Hi everyone, Chillax here and welcome back to another Anchor Panic video. So as you can see before you, I'm currently on the test server for version 1.9, which will be coming to the global side next week on February 12th and last for 3 weeks until March 4th. And I want to give a huge shout out to the Anchor Panic team for allowing me early access. Everything I show you today with regards to Luna's skill set, Ascension, signature sigil, as well as any gameplay footage is subject to change, so please keep that in mind. Without further ado, let's begin. So as you can see before you, Luna, previously named Plenilune on the CN server, will be coming out to the global server next week. She is an ice defender who will be a standard banner. And yes, this was a last minute decision. Originally, it was supposed to be a limited time banner, but due to reasons, they decided to release Plenilune a bit earlier and save the limited time operator for March 4th. So this is something that I wanted to bring to your attention early on in case you are a free-to-play player with limited summon tickets and crystal ashes. Even though Plenilune is a very solid addition to your account, one of the best defenders in the game on the CN server side, and certainly will be for the global side, keep in mind that you can fail the pity to her in the future once her banner rotates out. So you shouldn't have FOMO when, her banner is running. However, I do recommend that you all at least try to secure her because she's probably the first true tank in the game, and her signature sigil is quite good on her with maintaining the Moonblade generation and also prolonging her survivability. So we'll get more into that later. So with regards to pull or pass on her, if you're a low spender or whale, you should definitely pull on her, at least secure one copy of her and her signature sigil. And if you're a free-to-play player, maybe dedicate like 20 or 30 summons on her. And if you're hitting hard pity, like crazy, then maybe consider skipping her. Although hopefully she will come home for all of you, knock on wood. So anyways, kind of going over the event page here. So this is the trial page to see her in action before you secure a copy of her. And then this right here, the Stardom newsstand. This is a way to get free resources. It's basically a 10-day login event. And then here, the train kiosk. Whenever you spend stamina, you will accumulate these train tickets, which you can use to buy out the event shop. I got unofficial confirmation that we will be getting free stamina in the mail, kind of like with previous updates. So this will help aid you in buying out the shop, which includes summon tickets, premium resources, Stellaron resonance bottles, limited time decorations for your base, as well as additional resources to build all your valuable operators. And we will be having a side event where you assemble a scene from various parts of the story, as well as just the Anchor Panic universe. And this is actually a cutscene from the main story. And yes, for the main story, we will be getting a brand new chapter 10. And here we will learn more about the Stellar Knights like Tia and Flicker, as well as a third brand new Stellar Knight, Luna. And this is a cutscene from chapter 10 to kind of whet your appetite. Chapter 10 is pretty good. I did play through it once and the story is quite nice. It's quite exhilarating, and we will learn more about not only Luna but an upcoming limited time quantum support, Zephyrin. And Zephyrin is quite an interesting, mysterious character who we will start to learn about in Chapter 10. So I highly recommend you enjoy the cutscenes, don't skip them. The story is quite good. Alright, so now to get to other parts of this version here, if I was to back out for a moment, let's briefly talk about the rate up banners. So like I mentioned before, Luna, the Ice Defender standard banner will be coming out on February 12th and will be available until March 4th. Once that time period has expired, she will be added to the rate up pool of operators who you can fail pity to. So you shouldn't have FOMO on her. But yes, for the next 3 weeks, we will have access to her rate up banner as well as her signature sigil. And coinciding with her 3-week release, there will be 3 1-week banners. One of them will be Ukali, and she will be available for the first week. And then for weeks 2 and 3, we will get Turn for week 2 and Rose for week 3. And these are all very meta-defining operators. I'm not really sure why Turn is getting yet another rerun. I think it's to help new players, hit the ground running, because Turn is the best speed tuner in the game. She might be the best operator in the game, so I guess new players should rejoice in case you want to save your 7-day SSR login selector for someone else besides Turn. So yeah, that's kind of a glimpse as to all those banners there. And if I was to back out for a moment, here is one of the pay-to-win skins if you decide to acquire it. This is the skin one of the skins that you can get for Luna if you so choose. This is a very popular skin in the CN server. Every time I see a PvP showcase, Luna is always equipped with the bunny skin, but there is another skin, the Battle Pass skin, that you can also get for Luna. And here is a 3D model for this Battle Pass skin called the Sleepless Spring Night. It's quite a good one. This is my favorite. I'll definitely be getting this one on the global release. And here I'm gonna give you a nice, respectfully looking, view of her. And this is the illustration here. I'll go ahead and turn on the interactive. So this is kind of what you can expect for the what she'll look like on the login page if you decide to secure this skin. In addition to these 2 skins, there will be 2 more. One of them is Ukali skin. Here's the 3D model for this hot spring skin that's kind of Chinese New Year inspired. Love this skin. I love how beautiful the blades are. This is different from the other skin that we currently have in the game. And if I go into the dressing room here, you can change the stockings to the Sapphire Cascade skin depending on your taste. And then here's kind of like the illustration of her. So this is what she will look like on the login page if you decide to secure this skin. So this is a pay-to-win skin as well. And there is yet another pay-to-win skin that has its own interactive cutscene of this. So this is Lilira's skin. Lilira gets a lot of love, as you can see here. This is a very, very spicy skin here. And you have the option to purchase an alternate version of the feline Enchantress, which is this one here, which I think a lot of people will enjoy as well. Lilira is still a very popularly used operator in Advanced Arena, so if you want yours to look a little different, then this is going to be the skin for you to purchase if you so choose. So this is kind of what she will look like on the login page if you decide to secure it. And there is also the interactive for this skin, as you can see here. And this is kind of like the opening scenes of this. This one is more like whale territory if you decide to get it, but it's really good. So this is kind of a teaser as to her skin here. Yeah, it's oh my god. I don't know if this will get this video banned, but alright, I probably shouldn't show you anymore. Maybe in the future when I secure it, but not right now. Okay, so now that we've gone over the skins, let's go over Luna's kit. That's very important. It's probably the reason why you guys are here. And actually, hold on. Before I do that, another respectfully looking, because, this is very important info for you guys. Alright, so now let's go over the skill set. So her talent 1 at the start of each turn gains 1 Moonblade. When enemies deal skill damage to allies, Luna will consume 1 Moonblade to absorb and store 25% of the damage. What this means is that whenever the enemy hits any of your allies, she will consume 1 Moonblade stack in order to mitigate 25% of that incoming damage and store it and calculate it for later. I'll go into more detail in a moment. While on the battlefield, increases allies' max HP by 7.5% of Luna's max HP. Now, Luna herself does not get this passive buff. However, all your other allies will, and this will improve the survivability of your team while Luna is on the battlefield. So it's quite a good talent 1. For talent 2, at the start of battle, Luna creates 1 full moon radiance. And full moon radiance is kind of like Tia stargazing state, which is like a battlefield effect that Luna procs at the start of battle that allows her to activate certain parts of her kit. While Luna is on the battlefield and consumes 5 Moonblades, she removes all control effects from herself and activates Moonlight Aegis, taking all incoming basic attack and skill damage from enemies. And by the way, this Moonlight Aegis is a barrier that is not considered a shield, therefore it will not be buffed by a shield enhance. Just FYI. The damage absorption limit of Moonlight Aegis equals the total absorbed damage from 5 Moonblades plus 30% of Luna's max HP, lasting for 2 turns. Moonlight Aegis prioritizes damage calculation. If exceeding its absorption limit, it shatters and negates that instance of damage. This is kind of like Thunderrock's parry, where it completely nullifies that instance of damage, which is very powerful. If Moonlight Aegis is reactivated during its duration, the previous instance will be replaced, and so this is basically saying you cannot stack Moonlight Aegis, it'll simply override the previous Moonlight Aegis. Okay? And with regards to her attacks, basic attack is a front row single target attack, and she is focus front row, by the way. Not focus opposite. And then her skill is also a single target attack, and then her energy burst, called Pure Radiance, Luna immediately gains 2 Moonblades. So this is yet another way to generate Moonblades, and creates a full moon radiance in the scene lasting for 2 turns. So this full moon radiance is the exact same one that you get at the start of battle thanks to her talent 2. It lasts for 2 turns, and in order to reactivate it, she needs to cast her energy burst again. Allies in the full moon radiance have a 41.5% chance to grant Luna 1 Moonblade when taking skill damage. Up to 5 Moonblades can exist at any time. So this is yet another way for her to generate Moonblades, where when allies get attacked, she has a chance to generate more of them. With regards to the Ascensions, if you do decide to invest in her a little bit more, her Ascension 3, for each Moonblade expended, Luna generates energy by 5%, gains a Moonblade when Moonlight Aegis shatters or is swapped. So this is yet another way to gain a Moonblade, and it is a way to provide additional utility from Moonblade expenditure, which at default A0 would normally just mitigate a portion of incoming attacks like basic attack and skills. However, with Ascension 3 or higher, you get additional energy to hopefully maintain more consistent uptime with her energy burst. And if you have her Ascension 6, I think you do maintain 100% uptime on her energy burst. I think you energy burst like every turn with this, because assuming that you get hit 5 times and consume 5 Moonblades, each Moonblade expended generates 10% energy, you're basically getting 50% energy every 5 moon blades expended. And you get 2 additional moon blades when Moonlight Aegis shatters. That in combination with Talent 1, as well as her signature Sigil, which we will talk about in a moment, you're basically going to energy burst every turn, most likely. And then with regards to her Stellaron, the beginning is pretty much your default HP, which is very important for her, and then skill level up. If you take the left path, you will get access to more attack, HP % bonus, speed, damage reduction, as well as a Talent 1 level up and energy burst. And if you decide to take the right path instead, then you will get HP, defense bonus, 18.2% damage. Defense bonus is insane, along with 14.4% block chance, yet another HP bonus %. So there's 2 on her Stellaron page, and then Talent 2 level up. Yeah, so very nice Stellarons that really support her kit further. And then for her signature Sigil, this one's max ascended, but at default, when you get it to level 80, it'll come with 18% base HP. It'll come with 7% damage reduction at 1 copy. And if equipped by Luna, she will immediately gain 1 Moonblade on the first round and get a 40% chance to get 1 Moonblade whenever she herself releases a skill or an energy burst. And in addition to that, she will get 4% more damage reduction when under the full moon radiance, which, because it activates via her Talent 2 at the start of battle, she basically has almost 100% uptime on a combined 7% plus 4%, so 11% damage reduction. And if you decide to max dupe the signature Sigil, you will get the stats that you see before you. Okay, so now that we've gone over her entire kit, let's go ahead and do a showcase. So let me pause for a moment. Okay, so for the purposes of seeing her entire kit, I decided to reduce the number of operators present when I do my attack. So this is not a team building showcase. I'll cover that when she actually comes out, but this is just to show you what she does. Okay, so if I was to back out for a moment and go ahead and do my attack here, hopefully I don't defeat the opponents too quickly. Okay, so at the start of battle, thanks to her Talent 2, she'll summon the full moon radiance. Very beautiful. Okay, and then, if you have Frost Jade, that will be the ideal healer for this team. Okay, so Frost Jade casts her Frost Domain here, and then Ukali will get an attack in. Or no, sorry. She's going to get an attack in, Luna. And there's Moonblades. She has 4 Moonblades already, but that's in 5. So whenever she gets hit, she has a chance to generate a Moonblade. And any allies have a chance to generate it, actually. Now, I don't know why this is not showing up, but so sorry about that. So we won't be able to completely keep track of the Moonblades, but that's what the stack looks like. Oh, okay, I'm kind of curious. So if this is the force field already, does that mean we have the barrier active? Yeah, we probably have it active right now, the Moonlight Aegis. Yeah, for some reason I thought this was from Gleam, but this is actually from yeah, so we're completely nullifying. Well, I don't. Yeah, oh yeah, see, our shield isn't even going down. We definitely have the Aegis activated right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, see that light thingy? But we still take energy burst damage. It's just we're nullifying all incoming basic attacks and skill damage. And I kind of wonder if that's the buff right here, the Moonlight Aegis. And because we're facing against weak opponents, I get the feeling that we're going to have a... I don't think the Moonlight Aegis will ever shatter. Oh, okay. It probably shattered by now. It's really hard to tell. But, okay, now we're taking damage again. Okay, we've made it to round 4. Oh. Okay, so that pretty much wraps it up for this showcase then. It's too bad it's not a single battle, otherwise we could have shown what she looks like when the battle finishes and she deals the final blow. I'll go ahead and skip the remainder of this. Yeah, so anyways guys, I hope you found this informative. If you haven't already, please don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next video. Take care, guys.